Story time. Why I don't have friends, or let me say why I don't want to have new friends. Let's get into it. It's going to be in 3 parts, and I want it to be engaging. So you're going to tell me why you don't have friends too, or why you don't want to have friends. So let's get into it. The first part. When I was in College of Education, I had this friend who were pretty close, as in very, very close. When you see her, you see me. When you see me, you see her. We wear same clothes. We share clothes. We share. Our families they know each other. So when we finished from College of Education, we both decided not to go back to our various homes. Let us stay in that location and struggle. At least we have a certificate with which we can start working. So luckily we got employed in one private primary school, and we were both teachers there. The salary was not too much, but back then it was 7,500. As things were going on, we were managing, we were rough riding, and there was this particular December. Everybody was broke. We were expecting them to pay us for December break before we go on December holiday. But we were hoping they would pay because those we met there told us they don't normally pay their teachers even before they go on December break, which I find very odd. So that my friend, we were living in a room together. We shared a room. We rented a room together. So she went home to her family, and when she was coming back, our kid brother followed her back. So on the day we were supposed to go on vacation, where we were teaching, and we were hoping that they would pay us, so that because we were on cray level. A day to that day, one of my suitors, the guy was asking me out, came to visit, and when he was leaving, he gave that my friend's kid brother 5,000 naira. Please don't forget the fact that none of us had cash, as in we were cray level. It was that bad. He gave my friend's kid brother 5,000 naira. So the next day we were supposed to go to school to go and round up and collect our salary and go on vacation, Christmas vacation. So I told that my friend, I said, if it happens that she said she's not going, that if they want to pay her, they should pay into her account, or I should help her collect it. I said, okay, in a case where I get to the school and they don't pay, please, from that 5,000 naira my suitor gave your kid brother, just borrow me 1,000 naira so that I can have something to travel with, to go and celebrate Christmas with my family as well. As it is, I will be trekking to that school now, hoping they will pay. But in case they don't pay, I just need 1,000 naira from that 5,000. And when we resume back in January, I'll definitely refund you. And she said, okay. And I left for the school. I left, hoping they would pay us. But unfortunately, when I got to the school, they did not pay. They did not pay. So I trekked back home, hoping to collect the 1,000 naira I had arranged with her to borrow me. Ask me what happened. When I got home, they had left. And she wrote a note down for me that they had traveled back for Christmas, that our kid brother said he cannot release 1,000 naira out of the kid brother. We are talking about a 9-year-old, I think. That was how they left with the whole 5,000 naira. And I can never forget that day. I had to practically beg. I had not started acting. I had to go practically beg by the roadside for money to be able to travel back home. I had to practically beg, and God was so good. Someone just said okay and gave me 500 naira. Someone just gave me 500 naira, and that was how, right there and then, the friendship ended. There was nothing you could. There is what do you want to tell me? There is nothing you can tell me. There is no justification for what you did. Right there and then, our friendship ended. Let us meet in the comment section. What has been your experience with friends? I'll be in the comment section reading your comments. Ciao. Watch out for the series, the second part. Thank you. Hi guys. So still on the series of the shege friends have shown me. I'm sure you have seen the first part. If you have not seen the first part, please go and check the previous posts and listen to the first part. So here comes the part 2 of the shege friends have shown me. So in the early 2000s, I think 2005 or 2006, thereabouts, there's a big sister that we normally go to Cotonou together. We go through Owode Idiroko and all that. We go to, I think, Tokpa Market or Misebo or something, to buy stuffs and bring it into Nigeria to sell. In that case, I was buying Ankara, high target Ankara, and some jewelry. They have some jewelry there that they are not gold, they are not 18 karat gold, but they don't change, they don't tarnish. You wear them for years and years, and you eventually throw it away or dash it out because it won't change. So that is what I go there to buy, and I come. When I come like that, I take it to, that was way before I started. That was, I think I started acting, but the struggle was struggling. So I was looking for other means to make ends meet. So I'll take it to people, traders like those mama put that they cannot leave their shop to go and buy clothes or jewelry. So once I take it to them, they'll buy and tell me to come back in 2 weeks or in a week's time to collect my money. So sales was booming in that my little area, and I was able to take care of myself, pay my rent and all that, and I was making profits. I was really making money. Even money then has more value than now. So there is this friend of mine. She saw what we were doing, and that's my big sister, what we were doing, and she said she's a good friend. We were close. People knew us together. We wear same fabric, we wear same clothes, we do and co. When we go to parties, we wear and co. When we buy things, we buy for you. Do you understand? So she said that she would like to do business as well. So we asked her, which business would you like to do? She said if she can be selling undies, pants, bra, and I said there are things like that in Cotonou that you can be bringing into Nigeria as well, because they sell cheap there. By the time we convert it, it's kind of cheap there. So she said she doesn't have capital. So I said I think I have an extra 175,000 naira that I can loan you to start. Once, by the time you go and come back like 2-3 times, you'll be able to, and you return my money, you'll be able to have enough capital to stand on your own. So we agreed. She said okay, no problem. We had an agreement. I'll loan her the 175,000 naira. She'll make a sales on 2 or 3 trips and refund me. She said it's okay. So the next trip we were going, normally when we leave as early as 5 a.m, by 2-3 p.m. we are back in our base in Nigeria. So it's a quick in, get out stuff, not a luxury shopping and all that. So the next time we were going, we all went together, the 3 of us. So when we got to the market, we were scouting around, we already have established customers that we buy from. Okay, that we the area where she will buy on these pants, bras and all that is different from the section where we will go and buy Ankara and jewelry and all that. So we said okay, we you keep scouting for your wares. This is your section. Let me and that my big sister go and get our own stuff. Then we have a meeting point that we all meet together at so time. She said it's okay. So we went our different ways to go and buy our wares. By the time we met, were you able to buy stuff? She said she has already packed her things, as in all packed. We could not open and all that. And we left Kutolu. We got to Nigeria. We all went to my big sister's house to sort our packages and all that. So when she started unpacking, I saw she bought Ankara and the kind of jewelry I was selling. Exactly same thing that I was selling was what she bought. And I was like, you told me you wanted to do pants and bra. Why are you buying? Why you didn't tell me you wanted to sell the same thing I was selling? She said, when we left, she just changed her mind. You changed your mind. And I was like, okay, Ajatao, since we will not be selling to same customers, it's okay. Go your way, I go my way. At the end of the day, we won't make money, and you refund my own money. 175,000 naira was a big deal back then. The value was high then. So, like 3 months, I wasn't hearing anything about my refund. And I asked her, Ore, how far? What about my money? She said she doesn't have money now, that all the jewelry she bought, the customers, they returned them. It was washing, it was not good. They could not even use it. It was peeling. It was how is that my business? You told us you wanted to do panties and bras. You did. If you had told us you wanted to sell jewelry, we would have taken you to where you buy good ones. But you went behind me to buy fake jewelries. How is that my fault? Mosun, I don't have money to refund. The business did not go well. How is that my fault? She just kept mentioning the business did not go well, and she was not ready to refund me. So rather than fight someone because of 175,000 naira, that could possibly lead to unforeseen issues, if you get what I mean. Orowo walani. Right there and then, I just ended the friendship. Please tell me how your friendship ended in the comment section. That is the part 2. If you have not seen the part 1, please watch the previous one. Comment, like, share, and we'll move on to part 3. Ciao, see ya. Hello, welcome to the part 3 of the Shaggers. Friends have shown me. I've done part 1, part 2. If you have not seen it, please, it's pinned on my posts. Check part 1 and watch part 2 as well. So let's get into it. Part 3 of the Shaggers. Friends have shown me. In, I think, 2014 or 2015 thereabouts, there is this friend of mine. We are pretty close. She comes to my house. We are close. We gist, we talk about every. So one day she came to my house and we're just gisting, and she started talking to me about a particular person we both know. Everything she was saying about this particular person was unpleasant. There was nothing pleasant about what she was saying about this person. She's this, she's that, Oshogun, and all that. She for the next one and a half hours, she was talking unpleasantly about this particular person, and all I kept saying was, it is well, it is well, it is well, it is well. Really? Shelo to Iwo lori o, emi o ri tan. We just say hello to each other. Iwo lo sumo and all that. So obviously, ni paro mo. And after the old gist and all the talk, she left. There about then was when Instagram was just raining, so I just said, I wasn't active on Instagram, but I have a page. I don't have the page anymore. I have the page, and I was like, let me go and surf on Instagram. Guess what I saw? That's my friend That's my friend that came to talk to me unpleasantly about another person. She posted that person's picture eulogizing her. You need to see the kind of words she used for her, praising her, serenading her. In fact, I don't want to use the word glorifying her on IG. And I was like, what? You just left my house now, not up to 2 hours. You told me so many unpleasant things about this person for like 1.5 hours. And 2 hours later, you are on IG, serenading her, eulogizing her, glorifying her, praising her. I was like, at that moment, my defense mechanism, my walls, they went up. Like, what is this? So does it mean this is how this person will go to another person to talk about me and see me and praise me? So I don't know how to pretend. So I called her and I was like, you just left my house talking trash about this person. How come you are praising her on Instagram? And she was like, you know, we just have to keep up with them and all that. And there was practically no excuse for that behavior. Right there and then, our friendship stopped. We greet, we say hello, we say hi. But you know, that friendship stopped. Because I cannot fathom, in fact, I don't. So, that is that on the part 3 of the shege friendships have shown me. I'll be in the comment section reading your own story or experience about friends. All right, guys. Ciao. Watch, like, please drop a comment, engage in this post, like, share, and follow back. Ciao.